Josh, obviously, I think you had to sit out the scrimmage, so just how are you feeling, and do they have you doing anything besides regular wide receiver duties out there, kind of like Jaheim is messing around with some other positions?
Um, yeah, it's never good sitting out. But for the most part, they just got me. They call it RTP. Just got me out there, get my mechanics, making sure, not overdoing it. I guess if you want to say it like that, just making sure, I'm taking baby steps till I'm be ready to go back out in the field.
Josh, we were talking to Juju about it a little bit, but getting to spend some time with McCoy Petty the other day at practice. I guess what was that kind of like for you? And I know you and Marion and Juju all got to spend a good bit of time with him. What was that kind of like having him out there?
It was pretty good. Like I said, I got kids of my own, so it was really nothing like too major. Just taking a young guy up under your wing and showing him a good time, how we practice and how we warm up. Really just being myself around any kid, really just wanting to show the true meaning of this South Carolina football team. And it's not just about football, it's about family, having a great time, having fun. Just, whenever you come in this building, whether it's in the building or practice field, you just want to appreciate everything. 'Cause like you said, you just never know what families may be going through. So in this tough time with that family, just got to make sure they all feel welcome.
Obviously, going into any football season, the offense is going to need time for everybody to get on the same page. What do you feel like? How do you feel that process has gone for you guys as a group, and where do you think you guys are out here a couple weeks before the season?
It's going pretty good. Got a lot of work to do. Like I said, we just got done with the first scrimmage, week 1, and week 2, just grinding, day in, day out. It'll be a lot of miscommunications, a lot of everybody taking bad steps. A lot of receivers running bad routes, whether it's depth, not making plays that you need to make, but it's all just building. But that's what we do it. That's what practice is for. So, you do all your messing up in practice. So by the time you get to the game, everybody's locked in, everybody's on the same page.
Hey, Josh, with how much this wide receiver room has improved, do you feel like there's been some weight lifted off your shoulders?
Nah. I wouldn't say, weight lifting on my shoulders or nothing like that, For me, just going out to, make every play to the best of my ability whenever it comes. But, I guess with the room being so stacked as it is right now, if you want to put it like that, it's better, I guess you would say, because you got a lot of guys that you can put the ball in their hands as well. For me, like I said, just going out there, control what I control. Like I said, running my routes the best I can, make sure they're clean. Like I said, whenever the ball comes my way, just got to go out and make it, and that's what I did last year, and I just got to keep it up.
We've heard a few different people talk about some red zone issues we've seen with the team. What do you kind of chalk that up to, and how do you feel like that's kind of progressing as you go through camp?
Like we said earlier, just everybody being on the same page. Just got to be able to capitalize on drives when we do get down in the red zone. Everybody just, not heads being on fire and, just stuff just being all over the place. Just got to relax and, coaches got to relate back to the players and just got to go out there and, dial it all in and make sure everybody's, like I said, make sure everybody's on the same page, because when you get down in the red zone, everything condenses, routes get shorter. Like, you're not going to go out there and throw a bomb to a receiver on the 10-yard line. You know what I'm saying? So the receivers got to know exactly what they got to do. Quarterbacks, O-line, running backs, everything. Everybody just really just got to be keyed in and know what's going on.
Hey Josh, you've been playing with Spencer for a couple of weeks now. What's it like, running routes, catching passes from a guy that's that dynamic?
It's pretty good. Spencer, he can sling it. It is pretty good to have a quarterback that was a Heisman candidate. But at the end of the day, the quarterback got to be able to get the ball to the receivers, and the receivers got to be able to make the plays. So it's not going to be perfect every time, but I guess having a guy like Spence, you just got to know he a baller. So that's what I like about him, and I know he's gonna be ready to go.
Josh, what does Juju bring to the table, energy-wise, as a player, everything like that? I mean, what's he like to be around at practice or off the field?
You said Juju? Yeah. Juju, he's a little firecracker. He's a real good guy, but like I said, he just I was I would kind of refer to as, I don't know if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z or something like that, but he's like a little Pikachu, man. He's fast, man. He brings a lot to the team. Really smart, dynamic. Size really doesn't matter when it comes down to Juju. So you just gotta let him go out there and play, and he'll make a difference.
Josh, how's fatherhood going, and what was kind of the welcome to being a father moment for you?
Fatherhood's going pretty good. I literally had to wake up today at like 4:40 to change a diaper and make a bottle of milk. I set my alarm for 5:30, but you can just see how that went. But but it's been pretty good though. I mean, I'm enjoying every day of it. When I get done here, I'm gonna eat, go do some treatment, and I'm going right back to her, so I can spend my little break with her until I had to come back here and don't leave here till like 9 o'clock at night. Then she'll probably be asleep. So really just enjoying every moment I have with her. Like I said, for me, just being able to set the standard for myself and her. Not being out here making dumb decisions that can fall back on her. Don't want anybody saying anything bad about me. Just making sure I'm doing everything I got to do so she can have a good example.
Yeah, Josh, I'm a little new around here, but I'm curious, what's the story behind the blue hair? Why'd you choose that color? What's the story behind that?
All right, it's nothing to do with Florida Gators and nothing like that, I promise you. But I just wanted to do something different. At first I'm pretty sure you go back in the archives, and I had blonde tips in my hair. But I wanted to do something different. And at first it was half blue and black, and then the blue side turned green. It was actually pretty cool. But then about a week and a half later, I seen everybody with their hair dyed. So I was like, okay, let me just go full blue, because my favorite color is blue. So to answer your question, and it fits me pretty good. So, that's why I'm sticking with blue. Appreciate y'all.